Good evening, I'm Professor Michael and you're watching Kiniflash. After being detained for up to 19 days under the Security Offences Special Measures Act, 2 DAP leaders were among several suspects charged over their purported links to defunct terrorist group Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, LTTE, in courtrooms across the country today. The charges are related to supporting the LTTE, possessing and displaying items linked to the group, all under Section 130J of the Penal Code. G Saminathan and P Gunasekaran, DAP lawmakers from Gadek and Seremban Jaya respectively, were charged at the Malacca Sessions Court. Meanwhile, at the Selayang Sessions Court, 28-year-old A Mugilan was charged with 2 counts of possessing materials related to LTTE. The offence carries a maximum 7 years jail and requires offenders to dispose all related items. However, speaking to the media, his wife M. Tamil Malar defended her husband, a former PKR member, as innocent. She also urged party leaders to speak up for him.
Dia ada buat banyak events untuk PKR. Tapi sekarang ni, Anwar pun dia macam siapa pun tak bersuara untuk husband I. Please support my husband. My husband is not terrorist. Please support my family.
With bail denied, Mugilan would continue to remain in police custody until December 16th, when the case will next be mentioned before the judge. With her husband now in the Sungai Buloh prison, she said she had to work while also caring for her father-in-law, who has special needs. Finances are also a struggle.
Kewangan, status kewangan.
Tak ada apa-apa sebab husband I buat business sendiri. So dia, bapa mertua I OKU. Tak ada orang support bapa mertua I. Husband I seorang je support kita orang.
Pictures of ministers with the controversial Belt and Road Initiative for Win-Winism comic book in no way means government endorsement for the publication, according to Education Minister Mazli Malik. He was responding to a question from Mastura Muhammad Yazid, who asked for an explanation on the picture of Deputy Education Minister Theoni Ching being presented with the comic, which had gone viral.
Saya yakin ramai menteri dan juga ahli parlimen juga kadang-kadang diserbu untuk diberikan buku-buku tertentu oleh pengarang-pengarang, lantas mereka mengambil gambar. Dan ini tidak boleh dijadikan bukti pengiktirafan. Dan ini telah diakui bagaimana itu tidak menjadi pengiktirafan dan beliau tidak pernah mengeluarkan apa-apa kenyataan bertulis mengiktiraf. Apa pun, tidak kiralah gambar siapa. Gambar timbalan Perdana Menteri kah? Gambar KSU kah? Gambar mana-mana MP kah? Yang penting Menteri Pendidikan tidak benarkannya.
The comic book, produced by ASEAN Comic and Cultural Museum curator Hugh Kwan Yao and local artist Tomato, came under intense public scrutiny after it was found to have been distributed to local school libraries. The Home Ministry has banned the comic, among other reasons, for promoting communism and sympathy for the communist struggle. Let's not forget that everyone's favorite court case entered its 26th day today at the Kuala Lumpur High Court in Kuala Lumpur. Which case? The criminal trial of former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak, of course. 1MDB-linked fugitive financier Joe Low is likened to a fox taking care of chicken, according to lead defense counsel Muhammad Shafi Abdullah. Najib's lawyer made this description during cross-examination of former 1MDB CEO Sharul Azral Ibrahim Helmi. Sharul testified that after a meeting with Najib as the 1MDB Board of Advisors chairperson on October 16, 2009, he went to meet Joe Low and then obtained the purported minutes of the Sharul-Najib meeting and went back to the 1MDB Board of Directors. On hearing this, Shafi exclaimed that it's akin to asking a fox to take care of a chicken. It appears that the coming Tanjung PI by-election will be at least a three-cornered fight. This is after Gerakan decided to field its Deputy Secretary General, Wendy Subramaniam. The former BN Component Party is expected to face its former ally and Pakatan Harapan in this by-election.
Hello, I'm Wendy Subramaniam. As Dato have just introduced me, I'm a mother of 2. I'm a full-time working mother. So I know the struggle between to have a work-life balance. So I hope that the Rakyat can give us the mandate to voice out the dissatisfaction towards the government or the opposition in the parliament this time. Let's get Tanjung Piai to be the starting point of the third force. Thank you.
Moving on to international headlines, US President Donald Trump says the US may have scored its top national security goal with the killing of fugitive Islamic State leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Here's more.
He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way.
Following the death of Islamic State leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, United States President Donald Trump says that he is considering declassifying video footage of the raid where the jihadi leader killed himself as US forces closed in on his position.
We're thinking about it. We may. The question was, am I considering releasing video footage of the raid? And we may take certain parts of it and release it, yes.
Today, Trump tweeted a photo of the dog he claims was part of the operation to capture and kill the ISIS leader. The footage that may be declassified include aerial footage and recordings from body cameras mounted on the operatives on the ground. Al-Baghdadi's compound was raided by US forces during an operation over the weekend. Reports say that he fled to a nearby dead-end tunnel, and as the operatives closed in on his position, he detonated an explosive vest, killing him instantly. It is believed that the explosion also killed his 3 children. He was given a burial at sea at an undisclosed location with full Islamic rites according to the US.
NBA star LeBron James and Hollywood actor Arnold Schwarzenegger were forced to flee their homes in California. Here's why.
A wildfire that is raging across the US state of California appears to have charted a course through one of the wealthiest neighborhoods of Los Angeles, forcing thousands of residents to evacuate their posh bungalows. The Kincaid fire is the state's biggest and most destructive fire. Among those who were forced to flee their homes are some familiar faces, including NBA basketball legend LeBron James, former California governor and Hollywood actor Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Sons of Anarchy creator Kurt Sutter.
The fire has grown to 66,000 acres and is still 5% contained. The fire is still threatening just under 80,000 homes, predominantly in Sonoma County.
Gusts of strong dry wind which can hit up to 80 kilometers an hour are feeding the inferno, which is now threatening the city's famed Getty Center Museum, which houses numerous world-renowned art treasures. California Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency on Sunday. The cause of the blaze is still yet to be ascertained, but it is known that a broken electric cable was reported near the location of where the fire started.
And here are the several news highlights from today. And that's all from me today. For more stories, go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Prasad. Thank you for watching. Good night.